Hello, and welcome to That's Nuts, brought to you by NPR. My name is Chud, and today we will be discussing the ever-elusive walnut. Now, before we go nuts, there's something I must address. This past weekend, I attended a pool party at the Playboy mansion. I was having a heck of a time playing in the pool when I felt a sudden urge to relieve myself. Not wanting to exit the water, I made the regrettable decision to pee in the pool. I had hoped this would go unnoticed, but unfortunately I am currently fostering what my doctors call a devastating UTI. So, when I peed, blood came out. Lots of blood, more blood than pee. People were upset, and then, frankly, they became quite cruel. Daniel Radcliffe took several boomerangs, and before I had a chance to exit the pool, the hashtag #ChudPeedBlood was trending on Twitter. My manager assures me that I must get ahead of this story, so I apologize for my actions. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's get nutty. The walnut is the seed of the drupe. It is a nutrient-dense, protein-packed wild card of the nut community, and I'd like to say that I emptied the tank before I entered the pool. Then Kirk Douglas approached me and said, "Lark, if you don't try this virgin mojito, I'm going to drown you." I would have said no, but that's how Rock Hudson died. It was after drinking this mojito that I blood-peed the pool. I then tried to exit and wound up peeing over the waterfall. Then the entire cast of Better Call Saul stripped me naked and hosed me down in the backyard. I distinctly remember Bob Odenkirk screaming, "Don't let him get away." I then waited by myself for my Uber in the mudroom, wearing nothing but a Febreze-scented hefty bag, which very much angered my UTI. The walnut reached worldwide production heights in 2016, very much surpassing the pecan. And now, a word from our sponsors. Daniel Radcliffe, you're my best friend, too, son of a bitch. Welcome back to That's Nuts. I have a theory that others peed the pool at the party. I mean, come on, you're going to tell me that Forrest Whitaker can have 6 Shirley Temples and isn't going to pee in the pool? I don't think so, Joe. I mean, you mean to say that Anna Kournikova can drink an entire egg cream and she's not going to pee in the cool pool? No way, Jose. I mean, you mean to say that Sharon Stone can down an entire glass of gravy on a dare and she's not going to make the deep end just a little deeper? I mean, you're wrong, King Kong. They definitely all peed the pool, but none of us noticed because they don't have a urinary tract that is under hospital-level duress. I have been uninvited from several pool parties over the last few days. I will miss slapping noodles on the water and doing can openers so sick you'd need a tissue. My only hope is that someday, eventually, people will stop calling me the guy who basically gave birth in a pool. Well, I think we've cracked that walnut. And that's all for That's Nuts. All right, good job, Shell. This went really well.